We've been waiting apprehensively for the opening of the Noodle library, and it's just a way to open its doors. So I'm just going to start with, I give this a 2 out of 10. Maybe part of it was my fault that I didn't really know what I was going into, but it's a self-service, self-cooked, dried noodle bar. Now, there are walls and walls and walls of noodles. You pick your noodles, you then pick your toppings, you then have a little nose through the mini mart, then you pay, and then you cook it yourself at the machines. So I picked a pork sausage to go on the top, and I'll tell you a little story about that in a minute. But all of the toppings you pick individually. Now, once I'd queued, I'd gone through the mini mart, the place was absolutely rammed, so maybe that did add to my experience a little bit. There was a woman helping as we were all making our own. However, I did ask if I should drain the noodles and she said no, which looking back now, I think is a huge mistake, but nobody drained their noodles, so everyone was just eating big bowls of soup. So back to that disgusting pink sausage. So to start with, I couldn't get the packet open. So I asked for some help and they got some stationery scissors out of a drawer full of stationery to cut the pork sausage open, which of course this started off making me feel a little bit bleh. Then I had to go back and get them to take the other end off because it still wasn't opening properly. And the only way I can describe this is super cheap, worse than hot dog meat. I did give it a go and I'm sure it's for some people, but it is not for me.